Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. It's been a little while, I know. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it hasn't been like 7 or 8 days since I've uploaded a Darkest Dungeon video. But then there are also those people who don't watch the uploads when they go up, and they come back, you know, like years or even months later, and they say, Baer, what the hell are you talking about? This is the same day that I've been watching all these other videos. You are clearly insane. And to that person I say yes. Yes, I very clearly am. But not because of the reasons you mentioned. No, I do want to say, like, the series itself, of course, is not going away anytime soon. I want to alleviate those fears immediately, JIC, you know, just in case. That's what the kids are saying these days. It's not gonna happen. We've, of course, got the full release of Darkest Dungeon coming out around January 19th or something like that of next year, which is not far away, which is a weird thing to think of also. That date is like 2 months down the road. 2016. The future continues on. Time is an incessant void that continues to suck our life force dry. Anyway, we gotta heal up some people. Hopefully we'll be good to have some fun here. After all that weirdly morbid description of why things aren't progressing at the rate that you have come to expect with this series. We'll get into more detail about that, though. Right now, I think I kind of want to bring out... I want to bring out a team that I don't normally bring out, and then B, I kind of want to level up a lot of the people that we don't use a lot. And that kind of relates to another idea that I'm going to talk about in more depth when I actually begin the mission here. But, if that's going to be what I go for, let's do something like... I really don't want to bring the Houndmaster out, but I guess I could... and I could just take away all of his bleed moves in favor of other stuff? Which I have not tried, admittedly. Maybe it'll work pretty well. What if we go target Whistlehound's Rush, lick wounds Blackjack? And then maybe we could utilize his Cry Havoc if we get the opportunity to switch him around a little bit. That might work out okay. He obviously has to stay in position 2 for this to work. Which would mean Feveril in the front line is really not that good anymore, so maybe we should go for something else. But nothing else really works. Oh boy. This is already kind of questionable. Our goal is different too today. We have to activate 3 protective wards, and I don't think I've ever done this mission before. It's the Ward of the Eldritch Tide. That sounds kind of neat. I think we're definitely going to be bringing out the Man-at-Arms in the front spot. We'll have his Rampart, the Crush... Defender and Retribution, more than likely going to be the 4 we stick with for him. Let's go ahead and give him his trinkets, too. That way, at least we can start to, eliminate some of our needs here. I don't think he has anything that specifically protects him in rank 1, so let's maybe just go with... what do we want to do for him? What are our options of doing for him? We can give him the Rampart Shield. Boost to those move and stun skill chances. I kind of like that. And then we can throw a legendary bracer on for him as well. And that way he's able to, Oh, I just unequipped that, didn't I? I'm so silly. And that way he's able to deal a good amount of damage while also having quite a bit of control available. So that's pretty good. Speed kind of sucks now, but I'll live with that. Now for the Houndmaster, who we've not seen for quite some time. And I know I've got a couple of decent things for him. I've got the Whistle or the, there's something else. I think the spiked collar, that's what it is. Boosts our bleed chance, which unfortunately is not really that good in the Cove. So we might not go with that. Dodge is good, though. Protective collar I do like. And maybe even give him a legendary bracer as well, or something else. Let's have another look. Maybe give him... You know what? I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna make him impossible to hit. That's gonna... that's my play for this round. Make... an impossibly elusive Houndmaster. 57 dodge. Compared to 15 on the Man-at-Arms. Look at that. That's just absurd. That'll be fun. Let's do that. And then we'll have, of course, position 3. That's what I gotta be worried about. I guess Fevril isn't gonna be in the front row, so... I don't know why I was worried so much about that. Instead, we can give him all 4 of his range skills, and that way, actually... Oh, he's got grabbing in the guts, too. That's unfortunate. That way we can give him his double Ancestral Trinket combo, which looks really good on him, by the way. I love the way that feels on the Highwayman. Alright, and then finally, of course, our Jester. who has not really been making a lot of appearances lately, and that's kind of for good reason. He might actually have to be in slot 3 and will allow our highwayman to drop to the back. No point-blank shot for him either, unfortunately. Maybe even give him duelist advance just in case we need to. Having party shift moves available is going to be nice, too. Alright. This should work okay. Now we finally need to give the Jester his due. I actually need to figure out his skill set as well. So we'll stick with Battle Ballad. Still pretty good. Harvest and Slice Off. Yeah, that's basically going to be our only options. We'll take this off in favor of Dirk Stab, again, just to have that party mobility available. Maybe that'll be pretty good. We'll make this work. Okay. The pineal gland. It emits an otherworldly luminescence used to light protective wards. Sounds good to me. I gotta remember to use that dog treat, too. Oh, how fond the memories are of my failures to take advantage of my dog treats. Good times. Very good times. So as I mentioned, there's gonna be, maybe a change. I mean, already there's a change taking place simply by way of the fact that I'm not doing this series as regularly as I used to. But I think moving forward up until the final release of the game, I might lean more toward doing some more of the gimmicky stuff with this game. Namely, I don't want to use the word gimmicky, actually. That sounds a little too weird. Namely, what I'm looking to do is the party combos in the game. There are a lot of different combinations of characters, and a lot of them have special, specific names attached to them as well. God, that sucks. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. Should have brought anti-venom. Anyway. Oh, nice surprise as well. So I'm thinking what I might want to do is try to get a lot of those party combos together. And see how many of those I can do before I run out of options. I was looking into the possibility of modding the game a little bit so I could maybe figure out a way to get a whole bunch of high-level characters and be able to do it easily. But I don't know if that's possible? It might be. I just may not have found a way to do it yet. But I might have to just use my own save file for that as well. And to do that, we'll probably have to focus a little bit more on leveling up the lower level characters that I already have. Because for a lot of these party compositions, you need like 2 or 3 men-at-arms or 2 of the same class and then something else. So you need a lot of repeats. And while I do have quite a few of the, while I do have quite a few of the characters already at legend level, obviously I don't have multiples of them. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And more than likely will be how I do this moving forward, as I'm pretty damn sure I'm going to run out of,
Give them no quarter.
I'm going to run out of creative juices for, you know, going through the same Cove stuff. And this is still new, of course. We're still experiencing new stuff with the Cove as well, and we should continue to experience new stuff all the way up through the end of this month. But, you know, it's going to get a little bit, it's going to get a little bit stale, so I'm glad we have that to look forward to at least. And of course, there's still a bunch more to come with an entire new area, new bosses. I'm sure like the final boss of the game is going to come into existence at some point. So that's exciting. But for now, we've got plenty of other stuff to do and plenty of time within which to do it. So that'll be my move going forward, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. And there it is. This right here, though, this is a very interesting party composition.
Push on to the task's end.
I'm kind of curious to see whether or not it's going to work out. Of course, without any proper healing, that's always going to be a big risk. Without any Vestal or an Occultist or even a Plague Doctor to a certain extent. It's nice to have someone that can be dedicated to restoring your HP. But I think with this composition in particular... Oh, I should really pay attention to who I'm giving this to. Hold on. He's looking pretty bad, actually. Yeah, he might be the worst of it. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Gonna be the Man-at-Arms. Fine by me. The Faithless quirk. Okay, that's fine. None of these things are really that bad, but I'd still like to at least get rid of one negative quirk on the guy that has 5. Seems fair.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
But I think there's a lot of defensive capabilities in this composition, which is normally something I don't pay a ton of attention to. You have your Man-at-Arms with his ability to guard individual party members, of course. The Jester has the buffs that apply to all party members, and the Houndmaster, I believe, has something that can protect people as well. If we look at his skill set real fast, he's got the, or no, sorry, this is the Jester, we're looking at this guy. That's right, yeah, the Guard Dog. So he guards target ally and gives them a big dodge bonus as well. That's pretty huge. I love these things, too. These always give such good results, I love it. Love it, love it. And another protective color as well. Well, okay, then. Dump that off, we'll take this thing, and away we go. See, I think I might change up the skill sets a couple of times with these four. Oh, here's the first of three, it looks like. A stanchion against spreading corruption. That's pretty neat, I like that. Cool new mission. You can't change it up too much in this game, as far as what you actually need to do, I guess, but I'm glad they're trying still. I would like to see just an entirely new sort of mission. I don't even know what it would be. I am actually trying to... No, this is literally the first time I've had this thought, so I don't want to be put on the spot as far as actually coming up with something you could do, but it would be neat if we could see... I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, what sort of variations would you like to see as far as the mission content goes, too? Obviously not something that I'm entirely in control of, but maybe if we provide some input that way, might lead to some better ideas. The boss fights have certainly been providing that element of surprise that I've been looking for in these fights. It's been nice to see a lot of mechanics that I never even really expected to see starting to pop up now. Our health is actually starting to go down quite a bit right now, too. I'm genuinely concerned about that. Let's see what I can do here. He's bleeding out, and I believe that's... Okay, that's not quite enough, so I could go for this. I can't hit this guy, unfortunately, unless I go for the Duelist Advance, so maybe this is the safer play. The crits have been nice, but man. His dodge chance apparently is not as good as I initially suspected either. So maybe go for that stun. Start to utilize the bonuses that I've given myself here. I should be stunning more, actually, looking at how much damage I've already taken. The stun is going to be a good friend. Let's lick wounds here as well. I gotta keep this in mind. There was a reason that we put this team together the way we did. I've got to try to heal up, or self-heal as much as I can. I don't know if I necessarily need this shovel, so I might just dump it off. Yeah, we'll call that good. Alright, pop one of these. I am going all the way through to this end of the hallway just in case we miss another stanchion at the end of the road. Hate having to double back like this. I might even use our campfire actually pretty early on here, considering our health situation.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
And the light continues to dim as well. Alright, here's hoping we find another one inside this room, and that way we've got a pretty good chance of making an early escape out of this one. I am concerned. I don't think this team is going to be able to last very much longer. In fact, I kind of just want to leave this room.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Oh boy, and that had a big negative impact. Wow, I was not really expecting that giant pile of stress to accumulate like that. My god. And I should have expected that I'd have to back all the way out of here as well. I still think I made the right call there. That was a pretty tough looking fight, and we're already in pretty gnarly shape. So let me use this quick campfire here. We'll get the light sources back up, and then hopefully this next sequence of rooms will treat me with a little bit more reverence.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We got a ton of food at least, so there's that. We could heal up a little bit more, in fact. Let's go ahead and just give everybody a full meal. Why not? Back up to full strength. We have no concerns or causes for alarm anymore, apart from the normal stuff. Tactics is another good option here. Boost his dodge chance even more. Let's have a look at everything else, though. Clean gun's always nice. I probably want to go ahead and just do all four of these, honestly. Let's boost up our Highwayman again, give tactics to everybody, and call that good. Those are really good buffs. I mean, it doesn't really look like I gave that much thought, but to be honest...
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold...
To be honest, terrors may stalk these shadows, so... Sometimes you gotta think about that, right? Sometimes you gotta make that the top priority and deal with your bonuses and benefits accordingly. We've been getting kind of lucky with enemies that are susceptible to bleed here, though. I wasn't really expecting that to be a big part of the Jester's kit. But it is working out okay. He doesn't really have a lot of options apart from that, unfortunately, as far as offensive moves. The Dirk Stab, of course, is pretty good. Yikes. I should be stunning. Yeah, I should definitely be stunning. It's big damage there, too. I mean, it's not like the Rampart move is really not going to injure them that much. I should probably patch this up, too. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that is some serious bleed. Let's go for this again. He's going to be dead. He's bleeding out. That's good. Still only 2 damage, so we definitely need to hit him with something. Probably going to be the Man-at-Arms attack. This next round, then we've got a pistol shot to maybe finish off the goddamn Pelagic Oracle. You know, that thing. Always been a problem. Good bonus damage, JIC. He's already going to bleed out, so you know what? We might as well just... We're going to go for the shot, of course, considering that's the chance of the stress relief and maybe even a crit. And yeah, we'll just crush him, I think. 90% chance to hit, I'll take it. He's going to bleed out for sure. He just needs a little bit of help. That'll do. That'll do the job. Give me some self-heals. Maybe even a battle ballad. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stick around for a little while. And then we'll be okay. Good. Man, we're getting everything. All right. Probably should have shot him again. For the same reasons as before.
This is how a life is taken.
Oh well. Okay. Another instance where we are kind of forced to utilize quite a bit of our wares, our provisions, in advance of when I would really like to. Should definitely be stunning here if I possibly can as well. I haven't even really utilized Target Whistle that much yet. Maybe this will be a good time to do it. Yeah, let's try to take down the Enchantress with this. Mark target, and then the debuff for protection is good. Harvest is quite nice here as well. I think this guy's going to be pretty easy to take down with a crush or two. He's still in the front. I don't know why I allowed this to happen. Yeah, I should have... I should have been shifting them around a long time ago. Shit. Let's stun you. Because you're definitely going to be the biggest issue. And I don't know if you can even do anything from that spot. Nice, finally getting some of those dodges. And the 0 damage shocker, too, with the resistance. Nice. Well, he definitely can't do anything when he's stunned. I forgot about that much. Alright, she is marked for the Hound's Rush. Perfect. Okay, so 2 turns takes her down. That might encourage me to utilize that combination of attacks more. He needs 3 more damage. I believe he's got 5 or 6 health left. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to whittle that down as well as I'd like. This is probably the best move. Yep, there we go. 6 more damage. He has taken his turn. We have 2 more. Slice off does not work. Dirk Stab will probably get the kill. Sweet. I can accept this outcome thus far.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Absolutely need to move these guys back. I'm not really sure what I was thinking as far as leaving them where they were. Okay. Good. Let's keep it up. Only 5 or 6 more rooms after this. And there's the second one. Okay. Terrific. Feel a lot better. So now is definitely the time where I should consider using the dog tree. This is absolutely a prime time to consider that. Any of these oncoming rooms could provide our exit. In fact, probably the next battle would be a good time to do it. Pretty much anything that I would be fighting, yeah. This is just an ideal a time as any. So let's pop this now. And I would love to do a Hound's Rush here, which might not even really be that bad. 70% bleed is okay, but... yeah, I still think we're okay with this. Stuns early on will be quite helpful. These guys probably aren't going to bleed, but I think I'll take the chance anyway. The Seaward Slash. Wow, we really need to heal him up. Holy God. I didn't realize, yeah, his protection is not really that impressive now. I might want to consider bringing out more defensive items, too, considering how quickly these guys are being melted down into fine, precious metals to be used later on in life. The double stuns, though. The Blackjack Rampart combo. Sounds like a double feature. 2 films starring Woody Harrelson. He was probably in a B-roll movie called Blackjack, right? That probably happened at some point in his life. Alright, you're stunned, you're dead, that's perfect. I think I might be able to just basically stun lock this front guy. He's only up to 65% going up against 154. And I believe our man-at-arms especially has an incredibly strong chance to stun. So really, we should hit this almost every time. Yeah. We've got a very, very high chance to stun lock that guy. If I can deal the damage to take him out, this would be exceptional. So let's see if... maybe a Dirk Stab would be good. It's not going to be enough to kill him, unfortunately. Let's just go for this. Because it is a crit chance boost, so that can certainly help us out as far as getting our stress down a little bit. He's resisting this somehow. I have no idea. That seems totally unrealistic, but I guess that'll happen sometimes. It's like a 9% chance or something like that. And going up against this, it should be even less. He might be actually unable to resist the stun from the man-at-arms until he gets like an extra 80% resistance to it, which is outstanding for us. There's the stun. Okay, you finally got your own. Well done. Still doesn't do much for us. I wonder if I've got any sort of healing capabilities. I might not. I just have to whittle this guy down, I guess, and eat some food and call it good. Oh, that was silly. Son of a bitch. Going for those crits. Alright, 6 more damage. We should get this easy. Somebody's got this, right? There we go. Bueno.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright. Pop the foodstuffs, Grandpa. Don't have time for your dilly-dallying. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Getting some good resources out of this. And a scout! Excellent. That's a room battle, though. Okay. Yeah, man-at-arms needs some loving. That much is clear. Let's not make him disarm traps anymore. How about we lead the way with our Houndmaster? Master of Dodge today. Okay, take it easy on me. Need a little support here. That's not too bad. This I can probably deal with if we can get some stuns going early on. Let's go Battle Ballad to start with, though. Let's have our Jester reduced to his former role. See how well that works out. Yeah, if they keep buffing those two, obviously that's going to be beneficial for me, because that way I can hopefully just stun lock the Oblivion out of them. Stun lock them to Oblivion, I guess is what they say. Oblivion does not typically exist within pelagic widemouths, I imagine. That would be kind of freaky, though. What if they just opened their mouth and the cosmic nether was within it? Can you imagine? What would life be like if the wide mouths contained our entire universe? What? Trippy, bro. He's nearly dead, so this is working out okay. I mean, a little bit of damage coming through already, but nothing we can't deal with. Sticking with this play, and, let's hope for the best. Nice dodge. Really just kind of relying on some good RNG here, I think. Good damage from the ramparts again, too. Another nice knockback. I probably should try to knock back the third, or the second position character. Good crit, good stress reduction there, too. Sadly, is going to get that one through, but luckily on the man who cannot be touched. Unless you were referring to moments ago when he could easily be touched for some reason, and I really didn't understand it. But now it's back to normal. Pistol shot, good target. Kind of relying on crits for that one. Give me the knockback. Nice. Okay, this is the situation I was hoping for at the beginning of this fight. Really what I was looking to try to put together. And now if I can move my Jester, actually, I have the chance at a Grape Shot Blast, and that's more than likely going to be my best bet, although we might just start killing him before that even happens, yeah. Apparently that's our play. Alright. That's good. I guess that's a better idea. Sure. The advance, I guess, is intended to finish off the fight. At least as far as this composition goes.
So too will resistance.
Let's dump those off, take this key, we don't need a portrait, we'll move these guys back. And take control with the Houndmaster again, I like him being the one in charge. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Scouts again. Definitely want to pursue this route. Don't want to go in here that badly. 2 of these, I still don't know what to do with them. I think we've tried a torch before. That had no effect. Resonate. It might just be a buff, honestly. Healers. Oh, it gives us a positive quirk. Wow. Doesn't really help us with the Houndmaster. Oh boy. Oh boy. Positive. Ooh. Worse. It's the same thing, but slightly worse. Oh, I got excited for nothing. I thought stout would certainly be, you know, a little bit more positive. Oh well. No one's checking behind us. Just assume it's fine. That's how we usually go about things. Good stuff. Okay. There's a chance this could be our 3rd stanchion, but sadly it's just a puddle of mucky, brackish tide water. That's good, though. Good resistances. That's what happens when you drink strange pools of water. You gain more strength in your immune system. Certainly stands to reason. Now please tell me, within these final 2 rooms and hallways, I will find our answer. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should use bandages in order to cover my hands for those barnacle-covered chests. I'll have to try that next time. You! Oh my god, that's what we needed! Hey! Terrific! Alright, let's keep going, though. I think we can probably push on to one more room here. A little bit more loot, and we'll try this out, too. Another positive quirk by chance. Second wind. That's a little better. It's a little bit better, not by much, but I'll take it. I'm gonna pop our last torch here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this very well might be the last room we go into. I might even leave it if it's a bad enough fight, but we'll see. Oh, boy, okay. 70% stun resist, he's got 63 health. I could lose somebody here. That's the only reason I'm really concerned about it. Curious about what that's going to do for me, though. I don't know if I've already seen this one. I think I might have. Fuck it, I'm going to go for it. It's been a while since we've done Darkest Dungeon. I can't leave it here, right? I can't leave a fight against an Uka Crusher. Come on, Baer. This is what we've been waiting to see. The intensity, the excitement. The very tense battle near the end of our voyage. Literally at the end of it. As soon as we get through this, we can go, but it's just a matter of this final bout. This double stun is looking pretty strong, though. I'm kind of in favor of this start. Oh my god, what a shot! Feveril! My good friend, who I've known for years, and we have a long, thorough history together, right? You and I? Remember the time you got that shot that made me so happy, and that was moments ago? Oh man. What great times we've shared. The laughs, the tears, the confusion at why we're crying and laughing at the same time. What a day. What a day it's been. I'm pretty sure we've got this on lock, actually. I don't anticipate any more problems with this fight. Let's see if I can stun him up again. Oh, he resisted that one, but he is all the way in the back now. Oh, I got the arterial pinch off. Son of a bitch. Okay, we gotta bandage that up real quick. Oh, he's down to 1. Wow, 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 wow. Go away. Stay alive. 1's all you need, man. You get back home, we'll patch you up good. You just stay there. You just stay at that 1. And life will be good. Just a little more damage, man. We're so close. The crits. I love it. 1 more round. I think we've got this. And the corpses are beginning to clear as well, signifying a new dawn. Or just that the battle has gone on for far too long. There we go.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Very nice.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Fuck. All right, let's go. That'll work. Not a bad day. Not a bad day in the dungeon. The cove still weeps at my hand. A little bit more experience for these guys, too. Getting up to level 4 and 5. Not bad. And Nui. Never even heard of that before. Lowered resolve chance. Okay, we'll probably have to give these guys a little bit of loving. For now, I'm happy, though.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
We're going to be looking for the sunken crew pretty soon here in the cove as well. That'll be exciting. Thank you very much for still sticking around with Darkest Dungeon, though, everyone. I hope you're still enjoying it. Leave a like if you did as well. Appreciate that a lot. Hopefully I'll see you next time.